guys, it's so good to see you here for another letter talk. We're going to start by singing our alphabet song. Now remember, do not sing the letter until I've pointed to it. I'm going to try to trick you. This is your warning. I'm going to try to trick you. Don't sing the letter until I've pointed to it. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Did I trick you? Did you say the letter before I pointed to it? Ooh, did I get you? I'm kind of tricky sometimes. I'm so excited you're here today because today we are learning a brand new letter. Earlier this week we talked about the letter C, and today we're going to be talking about the letter that comes after C in our alphabet song. So let's look and see which letter it is. So it's going to be the one that comes next, right after the letter C. A, B, C, D. Today we are talking about the letter D. This is my letter D sound card. The name of the letter is D. Let's do the whole sound card. D, dog, D. This is our sign language D. Show me your hand sign when we make the sound that D makes, D. We're going to make this sign with our hands. Let's do the whole sound card. D, dog, D. Let's push that sound out 3 times. D, D, D. The name of the letter is D. The sound it makes is D. The name of the letter is D. The sound it makes is D. Let's push the sound out 3 more times. D, D, D. Now you can see on this card that we are going to make the letter D 2 different ways. We've talked about this with all of our letters. There is an uppercase D and a lowercase d. Let's go learn how we're going to write these letters. So our lowercase d starts at the skyline. You do a line down and stop. Come back up to the plane line, curve around to the grass line and stop. You know what's interesting is this part is kind of like our C. We curve around from the plane line to the grass line and stop. So it's kind of like the same shape as the C, but we got a line down right here, okay? So to make our lowercase d or our little d, you're going to start at the plane line, straight line down to the grass line, pick it up, back to that plane line, curve around and stop the grass line. All right, guys, that's our lowercase d. Wiggle your finger and point out. Do it with me, point it out and do it with me. You're going to go line down, pick it up, curve around and stop. Line down, pick it up, curve around and stop. That's our lowercase d. Let's talk about our uppercase D or our big D. You're going to start at the skyline, straight line down to the grass line, pick it up, back up to the skyline, curve around to the grass line. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Start at the skyline, straight line down to the grass line, pick it up, back to the skyline, curve around and down to the grass line. That's it. Let's go write some uppercase and lowercase d's together. I'm going to start, oh, where'd my marker go? It's hiding from me. I'm going to start with my uppercase D. So I need to start at the skyline. My uppercase D starts at the skyline. I do a straight line down to the grass line. I pick up my marker, go back to the skyline and curve around to the grass line. D, dog, D. Let's do our lowercase d. We're going to start at the skyline again. Straight line down to the grass line. Stop, pick it up. Now you're going to go to that plane line and you're going to curve around and down to the grass line, just like you're making a C. Just like you're making a C. You're going to start at the plain line, curve around down to the grassland, just like you're making a C, and stop. D, dog, D. Awesome job, guys. I want you to get your folders out. Your D should be behind your C. So go to the page with the D's. If your D's are not behind your C's, go find your grown-up and ask them to put your D's behind your C's so you can do this, okay? You're going to use your dry erase marker, and you're going to trace. Line down, pick it up, curve around, and stop. Line down, pick it up, curve around, and stop. Remember, you can make them in the empty space. Let's do some lower cases. Line down, pick it up, curve around, and stop. Just like I'm making a C. Line down, pick it up, curve around, and stop. Just like I'm making a C. And you can make your D's out in the open all by yourself. I want you to trace for the entire YouTube video I've linked. Remember, if the video is still going and you've already traced and written them all, you erase and do it again. Make sure you're putting those caps on good on your dry erase markers so they don't get dried out. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. We're going to do this sound card one more time. The name of the letter is D. The sound it makes is D. Excuse me, let's do the whole sound card. D, dog, D. Let's push out that sound 3 times. Here we go. D, D, D. Get to tracing. I'll see you guys later.